Hey y'all, this is Amanda and welcome back to my Texas Zone 8A garden, and today we're going to be doing another seed haul from a new to me company called Swallowtail Garden Seeds. Okay, I have seen a couple other gardeners order from Swallowtail Garden Seeds, and I've had a couple of subscribers suggest to me that I order from there. So I got on their website. Website is pretty easy to navigate. There's a lot of really good information. I was happy with the amount of photos that they had of each of the particular plants. I was happy with the information they gave about the seeds. On each variety of seeds, they talk about how to go about sowing them and growing the plants, which I thought was really wonderful. And then I was very happy with the price structure. That was really, really good. I thought the prices were really good. There were a few seeds that they were out of. Like, I have been searching for Bells of Ireland seeds and have not been able to find them anywhere. They tend to be sold out in most places. But I was very happy with the prices. And then I was also very happy with the selection. There were a few things that I wasn't able to get that I had to buy from other companies, but they did have a lot of seeds that I have not been able to find elsewhere. So I was very excited about that. And now that I've said very excited many times, or very happy, basically I'm going to go through the varieties of seeds I got. Some of them are seeds I'm going to be starting now. Some of them are seeds that I won't be starting until next spring. Okay, I'm going to go in alphabetical order. I'm going to start with begonia seeds, and these begonia seeds are seeds that I'm probably going to be starting next January for early spring plants within my garden. Now, there's a wide variety of begonias. There's doubles, there's begonias that hang facing down. Oops, there's the begonias that go facing up. You can get them with green leaves, you can get them with bronze leaves, you can get them on a wide variety of colors, height, sizes. There's some that are more for like draping over the sides of pots, and there are some that are more upright, wide variety. So the first variety I got is the Amera Hybrid Picotee Lace Pink, and it's a white edge pink blooms with ruffled and huge 4 to 8 inch in diameter blooms. Nicely shaped, upright plants that grow 14 to 20 inches tall and 10 to 12 inches wide with lush emerald green leaves. These grow in containers, partially shaded garden beds for gorgeous color in late spring, summer, and fall. And it's an annual. And I got 20 pelleted seeds for $3.95. Next, I got the Amera Hybrid Ruffled Coral Salmon, and that's a rich coral pink flowers with ruffled and huge blooms from 5 to 9 inches in diameter. Nicely shaped, upright plants, grow 14 to 20 inches tall, 10 to 12 inches wide with lush emerald green leaves. And the same thing, it's really good for containers and partially shaded garden beds. And I got 20 pelleted seeds for $3.95. And then the last begonia that I got is called the Illumination Mix. And this is a large semi-double, fully double flowers on heat-tolerant cascading plants. So it's a cascading plant. So this is one that I'm going to be utilizing for baskets, to cascade over the side of hanging baskets. Colors include golden picotee, salmon pink, April shades, lemon orange, rose scarlet, and white. So this is a mix of several different ones. Illuminations are the showiest tuberous begonias and the best for hanging baskets. Prefer filtered shade and moist soil. And I got 20 pelleted seeds for $4.49. Now, why am I growing begonias? Because I've recently discovered a love of begonias, and I would like to have a lot more of them on my back porch and my front porch for next spring. The next seed that I got is a Cleome, and I did grow some Cleome in the past. I've grown just a generic variety, and I've also grown the Proven Winners variety, and I've loved both. It's an annual in my area. So this one is called Sparkler 2.0 Blush. This is an improved seed germination, brighter, more vivid colors, and a superior branching habit to ensure a steady and generous supply of bicolor pink and white, spidery, 4 to 6 inch flower heads all summer and fall. Tough, heat, and drought tolerant, upright, 3.5 to 4 foot tall plants don't need staking. And I love the don't need staking part so much. And I got a packet of 15 seeds. I don't believe they're pelleted, and that was $5.49. I'm excited to grow Cleome. I think it's a fun, very old-fashioned flower. These next seeds I was the most excited about. they're there. And that is Coleus. And I love Coleus. I love growing it in my containers. I love growing it in my garden. I love utilizing it for my cut flower arrangements. I just love it all the way around. And I was really happy with the wide variety of Coleus seeds available. A ton available at Swallowtail Garden Seeds. So I ended up getting 3 different varieties. The first one is called Black Dragon. It's a very large, frilly edged, velvety black leaves, have ruby red centers, well-branched 18-inch plants, are effective in borders or patio containers, can also be grown indoors on a sunny windowsill. And I got 50 seeds for $3.29. And many of y'all have told me that Coleus are really easy to grow from seeds, so I'm really excited to get that started. I also got the Kong Empire mix. Now, I tend to buy Kong Coleus every year, typically from homegrown plants or from Callaways, and they're a little bit more expensive than your standard Coleus. So I was very excited to be able to see the seeds. They are enormous 6-inch wide leaves with dazzling markings. Mix includes all Kong varieties. Late flowering, vigorous, mounding plants grow 22 inches tall. They prefer an afternoon or filtered shade in moist soil. And I got 10 pelleted seeds for $4.99. And then the last Coleus variety I got is called Wizard Velvet Red, and it's deep velvety red leaves. Compact branching plants grow 12 to 14 inches tall, provide filtered or afternoon shade in moist soil, tolerate sun, heat, and humidity unusually well for a Coleus. And I got 50 seeds for $3.29. Now, I am going to start some of these Coleus now for some of my fall planting and fall containers. Now, the next one I think you guys are going to be really surprised at, because I don't tend to grow this particular flower anymore, and I purchased some Dahlia seeds. I know y'all are like, Amanda, what are you doing? Because y'all know I ditched all the Dahlia tubers and ended up switching to all heirloom chrysanthemums. But I decided, what if I just grow some from seed? What if I just grow them for some containers, just have some fun with them instead of spending a whole lot of money on the tubers? So I thought, let me give this a try. So I ended up getting 2 varieties of Dahlias. The first one I got is Double Extreme, and it's a dwarf Dahlia. So it's only 18 to 24 inches tall, which will be really great for a container. They're covered with shapely double and semi-double 4 to 4.5 inch blooms. The blooms are richly colored and include unique sunset shades. Plants flower all summer and are beautiful additions to beds, borders, and containers. I got 30 seeds for $3.29. The next variety I got is a taller variety, and it's called a Showpiece Double Mixed. And these are ones that I'll be growing for cut flowers. And it's a blend of improved decorative type dahlias with a high percentage of double, 3 to 4 inch blooms held on long, strong stems. They are superb cut flowers. Colors include purple, red, lavender, yellow, carmine, pink, and salmon. The 3 to 4 foot tall plants provide large quantities of rich, radiant flowers for both the borders and vase from midsummer until frost. And I got 25 seeds for $3.29. Next, I got some more Delphinium, and these Delphinium seeds will be for next spring, so I'll start them probably in December or January. And the variety I got was just a Magic Fountains mix, and I love Magic Fountains. It's a little bit of a shorter variety of Delphinium. It's a wide range of flower colors, all with black or white bees, and when I say bees, that means a white or black center to the flower. On dwarf 2.5 to 3 foot tall plants, ideal plants for smaller gardens, pots, and in windy areas where tall Delphinium would struggle. No staking required, nice for cutting. It says this is a perennial, but it's not a perennial in my particular area. And I got 50 seeds for $3.29. Okay, the next thing I got were geranium seeds. I purchased a lot of seeds to start for spring containers and planting, and I'm going to start a lot of these seeds in December into January and hopefully be able to plant a lot of them out starting in March or April, which I'm really excited about. This particular geranium is called Vision Violet. It's a low growing mounding 9 to 12 inch tall perennial with divided leaves. Freely produces dazzling 1 to 1.5 inch bright purple red flowers May to September, used as a ground cover or at the front of borders. Now, this is a hardy Geranium. So this is supposed to be a perennial in my area. And I have a hard time finding hardy geraniums that are the low growing that produce a ton of flowers. This is only 5 seeds total for $3.29. I'm going to start all 5 seeds at the same time. And I do have a video on starting Lisianthus seeds and growing Lisianthus coming up. And so I have 4 new varieties of me starting. I've already told 2 of them on the prior Johnny's seed haul video. So here are the 2 other varieties that I ended up getting. The first is called Echo Pink Picotee Lisianthus. It's a fully double ruffled rose-like flowers with 3-inch ivory blooms edged in pink, held on thick, strong stems. Early blooming, flowering begins in early to midsummer and continues until frost. Plants grow 2 to 3 feet tall. Cut flowers can last up to 2 weeks or longer. And this packet has 25 pelleted seeds for $3.29, which is a great price for Lisianthus. The next Lisianthus is just a standard kind of white. It's called an Echo White. It's a fully doubled ruffled rose-like flower with 3-inch pure white blooms held on thick, strong stems. Early blooming. Once again, the flowering continues to early midsummer, continues until frost. Plants grow 2 to 3 feet tall. Excellent for cut flowers. And I got 25 pelleted seeds for $3.29. Okay, I'm really excited about the next ones. I love lupine. Years ago, I went to Canada and traveled through Canada. Absolutely love it. And lupine grow wild in Canada. It's absolutely beautiful. And I would like to have some for my garden. I know that this is not going to be a long-lasting bloom within my garden and that it's most likely not going to be a perennial, but they can be grown as a hardy annual. So the goal is to get the lupine started now and to get them planted in the ground come fall, and then they'll overwinter, and I should have blooms in the spring. So the varieties that I ended up getting were Band of Nobles Mix, and that spectacular tall flower spikes bloom in late spring, early summer on 3 to 3.5 foot tall plants. They bloom the first year. Gorgeous flower colors include a mix of blue, purple, yellow, intense reds, deep pinks, creamy whites, and many bicolors. Attracts hummingbirds and butterflies, prefers mild temperatures. Perennial and winter hardy to zone 4, can be grown as a fall planted hardy annual where summers are hot. And so that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be starting them now. And I got 50 seeds for $3.29. Now, let me make sure I'm keeping my stuff together. The next variety I got is a Minaret Dwarf Mix Lupine. It's a spectacular flower spikes in a wide range of clean colors, including blues, reds, pinks, yellows, and whites. Flowers in late spring to summer, grows to 20-inch tall. So these are significantly shorter than the other lupines I just talked about. And these are perennial, winter hardy to zone 4. The packet of seeds, it was 50 seeds for $3.29. And I'll have a video of myself starting the lupine. I also picked up another variety of pansy seeds. I am about to start all my pansies and violas for fall and winter planting. This particular variety is Frizzle Sizzle Lemon Berry Pansy. Stylish 3-inch ruffled and veined yellow and berry purple bicolored flowers. Blooms show strongest ruffling in cool weather. The compact 6-inch tall plants flower early and are great performers in pots and borders. It's an annual, and I got 25 seeds for $3.49. All right, the next set of seeds are seeds that I'm going to be starting in January, and that's petunia seeds. And I had a lot of luck with petunia this last year. I had seeds that I grew from Baker Creek, and they were just these beautiful, lacy, gorgeous petunias. So I would like to try that again with some different varieties. And so the varieties I ended up going with are the Opera Supreme Lilac Ice Petunia. It's a superb trailer. So this is one that you want to trail out of a basket. Growing 6 to 10 inches high, 3.5 to 4 feet across. Yes, you heard that right. Huge. Extremely heavy blooming. The lilac and silver bicolor flowers cover plants all summer. It's an annual, and I got 10 pelleted seeds for $5.49. Now, there are varieties of petunia. There were tons of petunias to choose from. And since I had such great success with the petunias this year, I thought, why not? Let's give it a try. I buy lots of petunias every year from my local garden nursery. I love super petunias. I love the Calibrachoa, which look like miniature petunias. I love the look of petunias. So growing them from seed makes sense if I want to save some money and if I just want to have fun and try something different. The next variety I got is the Shockwave Deep Purple Petunia, and it's heavy and early flowering plant cloaks themselves in dazzling, self-cleaning 1.5 to 2 inch vibrant dark rosy purple flowers. The 7 to 10 inch tall, 30 to 36 inch wide plants tolerate heat, humidity, and rain. And I got 10 pelleted seeds for $4.95. And then the last variety of petunias I got is the Shockwave Purple Tie-Dye, and I bought all of my petunias like in the same color range because I'm thinking about mixing them in containers and baskets. This particular one is a bright white, 1.5 to 2 inch flowers with striking variable bright purple splashes and spots. Self-cleaning blooms cover the 7 to 10 inch tall, 30 to 36 inch wide plants with from mid-spring until early autumn. Low maintenance trailing petunias demonstrate high tolerance to heat, humidity, and rain. And I got 10 pelleted seeds for $4.95. I'm excited about the petunias. I think it's going to be really fun. I probably spend $150 to $200 on petunias every spring, so this will be really fun to try this out. Am I still going to buy some super petunias? Yeah, probably, because I'm going to get that instant gratification, but I'll probably buy less, especially if these seeds are successful. Okay, the next one is a brand new to me variety called Joey's Lambtail, and it's Telotus. Is the name of the variety. It's a heat and drought tolerant Australian annual, produces gorgeous 3 to 5 inch soft lavender and white fuzzy spikes with from late spring until frost. They are superb for cutting. The 16 to 18 inch plants carry unique silver green leaves used for massing or in mixed borders or pots. The packet is only 5 seeds and I paid $4.49 for them. I have purchased this plant before and put it in the shade and it didn't do very well, but I thought this might be fun to grow for some baskets or containers earlier on in the spring. Okay, I also have a new Rudbeckia, and it's a caramel mixed Rudbeckia. It's an early flowering Rudbeckia with double and semi-double flowers in pleasing rose, copper, and amber shades. Neatly uniform, fuzzy leaf plants grow 20 inches tall. Plant in some sunny mixed borders and garden beds for a long season of color in the garden and as long-lasting cut flowers. And it is an annual, it says on here, and it is 25 seeds for $3.29. Most likely, I probably won't start these until next spring. I also replenished some of my Strawflower seeds, and I've grown this mix before. It's called Swiss Giants Mix. Plants grow 3 to 3.5 feet tall and produce loads of vibrant 2 to 3 inch papery pom-pom sized double flowers in bright shades of bronze, crimson, yellow, rose, and white. Well-branched, heavy blooming plants are both heat and drought tolerant. Butterflies love them. Flowers last indefinitely when dried. And the packet is 1 gram. So it's a little bit different. So $3.29, but it feels like a lot in that 1 gram. So this should last me a while. Next, I got some Veronica seeds. Now, I've struggled with the magic wands or magic potion Veronicas from Proven Winners. They just don't do well for me in my area, and I'll buy the plant, looks great for 2 weeks, and then it dies and it doesn't come back as a perennial. So I thought I really love the look of it, so let me try growing them from seed in maybe a variety that is better suited to my area. So I got this mix, which is called Sightseeing Mixture Veronica. This 2 to 2.5 foot perennial produces extra long spikes of flowers in shades of pink, violet blue, and white from June to August. They attract butterflies and are showy, long-lasting cut flowers. At first year flowering perennial, which is winter hardy to zone 3, and I got a packet of 50 seeds for $3.29. You can see I was very pleased with the pricing on all this. Okay, and then I did do a little bit of replenishing for my zinnia seeds. I am growing an additional, these are 3 new ones that I got. The first one is Benary's Giant Coral, and if you have grown any of the Benary's, they're very large, beautiful blooms. Superb zinnia for cut flowers, produces fully double coral flowers measuring up to 4 to 6 inches across. 3-foot tall plants are rain, heat, and mildew resistant, and I got 30 seeds for $3.49. The next one I got is called Queen Lime with Blotch. Zinnia, brilliant double and semi-double 2 to 3.5 inch lime colored flowers with tightly packed petals, blushed rose purple and thrilling rose pink crowns. These look absolutely beautiful. Stems are strong and quite long, and the unique flowers add interest to any arrangement. Plant habit is robust and well branched with growth of 28 to 38 inches tall. It's an annual, and it is 20 seeds for $3.99. And I'm actually going to be starting some of my zinnias now. And then the last zinnia I got is called Cinderella Peach, and it's a stunning 2.5-inch crusted blooms in unique peachy salmon shades with cream centers and a dark eye. Plants grow 2 to 3 feet tall, make outstanding additions to cut flower arrangements, mostly double scabiosa type flowers with some off type semi-double and single flowers. And it says it won an award. And I got on this one 25 seeds for $3.99. Okay, and then the last of the seeds, I got what's called Zulu Warrior, and this is going to be new to me. And it's a magnificent 3-inch single Dahlia style smoky lavender flowers with dark purple centers, bloom quickly the first year from seed atop 3-foot flower stalks, which are heavily armored with spiky wing-like modified leaves. Flattened rosettes of spiny silvery green leaves can reach 2 feet in diameter, are covered in white silky webbing. A superb fresh cut flower in great and dried arrangements. So winter hardy to zone 6, and the packet is 10 seeds for $3.29. So I ended up getting 27 different varieties of seeds. My total was $103.77, and the shipping was free, which was really great. And so I was very happy with the direction of all of these. I ended up buying more seeds than I originally planned on buying because the prices were so good. And I was so happy with the varieties, specifically the begonias, the Coleus, and the Petunias. So many different varieties to grow. It took everything I had not to get one of all of those. So I definitely restricted myself. When I'm shopping for seeds, I usually spend like a week or so adding to the cart, taking away, going back and forth and adjusting until I finally get to an area where I feel really good. And then I try to still go make myself cut a few more out, just to make sure I'm not going overboard on the seeds. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed today's seed haul from Swallowtail Garden Seeds. This is a new to me company. This is my first time ordering from them, and I have not grown any of their seeds before. So I will be sure to give you an update on the germination rates and how these plants fare over time. All right, I would love to hear from you on where you like to purchase your seeds, whether it's, in your local nursery, whether it's a big box store, online. Drop a comment below. Tell me where your favorite place to buy seeds is, and tell me why. Is it the amount of varieties? Is it the beautiful colored packets? Is it because they're cheap? Let me know why you choose that one as your favorite. All right, y'all. Thanks so much. As always, make sure you hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you know my latest videos are up. And make sure you check me out on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. As always, she's a mad gardener or decorator or anything else that she wants to be. Thanks, y'all.